Hi everyone! Today I want to show you how to achieve this look on basic black cardstock called the Black Magic technique. It allows you to add some fun colors onto black cardstock and still be able to see your image. It's really simple to do with the new Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils. You're going to need some white craft ink, and that's what I've got here, the Whisper White craft ink, and a solid stamp image that's kind of bold like this one is. This is from the Flourishing Phrases stamp set. This is a quite huge stamp set. As you can see, it takes 2 boxes, and it has a lot of really fun, not fun, I should actually not say fun, it has a real sweet and meaningful sentiments that go with it. Things like sympathy and congratulations and things like that, but warmth and caring. It's kind of a nice set to have because we don't have a lot of sets that convey sympathy, and it's a really nice one. There's some marriage too, because of course the flower and this pretty accent there are really beautiful for a marriage card, wedding I should say. So anyway, this is a really nice set to have on hand, and it has this big bold floral image here and the bold leaf, so that's what we're going to use it for. Okay. All right, you're going to stamp that flower image onto a piece of basic black cardstock. This cardstock is cut at, it's 5 inches across by 3 3/4. We used my white craft pad at a stamp camp this weekend, so I wanted to make sure I'm getting good coverage on there. There we go. Now this is a large flower, so I only stamped it 3 times. There we go. I always think it's nice when you go off the piece just a little bit too. I'm just going to add some leaves. Okay. Now you want to make sure this is dry before you add the watercolor pencils to the top. So I'm going to use my heat tool to dry it quickly. Okay, I think it's dry now. This is pretty all by itself as it is, but we're going to add some color with the pencils. And it's really simple. You're just going to go right over the top of the craft ink. You can play around with different colors and see which ones you like on the basic black. They're all going to look a little different. I'm going to show you a little bit of, let's see, I'm not sure if I want to do orange today. I definitely want to use Melon Mambo because that's going to be the matte on my card. So I want to make sure one of my flowers is Melon Mambo. So that shows up nicely. I'll show you what the yellow looks like. It kind of looks like, if you ever notice some restaurants, Starbucks and other restaurants sometimes have a menu board and they write with colored chalk on the chalkboard, and that's what kind of the effect this gives. There you go. But if you had tried to use it straight on black, you wouldn't see it as well, nor if you stamped with the ink pad, you wouldn't be able to see that color as well either. And here's some green. This is the Old Olive watercolor pencil, so you can see how that looks. And here is the Pacific Point. There. So those are all the colors that I'm going to use for this card. I'm going to speed up the timing on my film so that you can watch this really quickly and not have to watch me color slowly. So I'm going to finish these flowers and then I'll turn the volume back on and slow it back down. Okay, your hand is going to be a little tired after all of that. Okay, so now we're going to layer it onto a piece of Melon Mambo, and this is cut at a 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a card base in basic black. We're not going to stick it onto that right away because we're going to tie this ribbon around it. Whenever I use a basic black card, I always put an insert in white or vanilla depending upon the outside. And I like to put a little bit of washi tape at the bottom. I think it just adds a little fun pop of color. This washi tape is Melon Mambo and it's from the Pop of Pink collection. So it works perfectly for our card. And I just add just a little banner at the bottom, just a little, not banner. There we go. Right there at the bottom. And then I've got this ribbon, which is really thin. It's really cute. See how it's got that stitching in it? It's 1/8 Melon Mambo stitched ribbon. It's a really sweet ribbon. And we're going to go around the card. And cut some extra to tie a bow. I am not a good bow tire, as you can see. I've really admitted in almost all my videos. I need my sister to come over and tie all my bows for me. She always gets them exactly right, and they lay exactly how she wants them. I'll have to find some bow tying techniques videos. And you know, it's funny because I've tried them. I've tried the bow tire thing with the dowels, and I've tried the fork technique, so many different types, and bows are just not my friend. But I think that's cute, and I don't mind that it's not, the tails are one up and one down. So I am going to attach, I made these little ovals from the Layering Ovals framelets, and I'm going to stamp my Just a Note stamp in Melon Mambo. I'm going to layer it right onto this scalloped oval piece. Okay, and then I'm just going to put that right on top of the card. So I've used dimensionals to go past this ribbon. I put one at the top and one at the bottom, and then the ribbon will go right in the middle. There. All that's left is to layer it onto our basic black. And there you go. The Black Magic technique with Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll give it a try. You can purchase Stampin' Up! Products and the watercolor pencils at my blog, www.bethspapercuts.com. Thank you so much.